What up, bitches? It's a misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Um, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this with Marvel Comics, the image you're looking at right now. I just, wow, I'm just so burnt out. I know I was off the grid for a little bit. A few people asked me my thoughts on this, and I'm gonna go into this real quick. Shout out to Truth Teller 410, by the way, great YouTuber. Um, Go sub to him if you get a chance. Me and him got to do our top 10 superhero shit. Trust me, I haven't forgotten. Um, but I also got to hear your thoughts on this shit, bro. Listen, Marvel came out, and the other day, they came out with these heroes. They're trying to bring back the New Warriors. For those that don't know who the New Warriors are, they were a group in Marvel Comics. I would say in the early '90s. I remember growing up with them. I had their Marvel cards. I didn't really follow them too much, but I had the Marvel cards. I knew who they were, and I knew some of the other characters too because they often teamed up with other dudes. Like my favorite superhero of all time is Spider-Man, and I know that some of these guys teamed up with Spider-Man, like the leader, Night Thrasher. Okay, um, so fast forward to 2020. They're bringing the New Warriors back, revamping the team. You know how things are nowadays. There's a lack of creativity, so let's hang on to stuff on the past that were successful or semi-successful and bring them back. Or you know how it is. So they are creating a new Warriors team, and my God, the people on this team, the members, it's just ridiculous. You have I can't even describe it. I'm sure a lot of you already heard about this. This tore the internet up. You have a morbidly obese uh, teenager as a I guess she's the leader, the de facto leader, and her name is Trailblazer, and her power is she was given a mystical backpack by her I want to say father or grandfather. Just okay. So they're trying to cover the body positivity angle with that. You have another character, B negative, who's kind of like a vampire-ish type character, which I like the name B negative because of the blood, and they're saying like he got some type of came in contact with Michael Morbius's blood or whatever. I mean, not too much I could say about that one. Just about maybe looks wise. It's just this newer hipster tight clothes went okay, well, I'll leave that alone. That's not really too much of the issue with me. Then you have a character named Screen Time. Now, if you watch the trailer for this, which is on Marvel's YouTube, the guy, I think his name is Daniel Kibblesmith. He's the writer. He created this Dumpster Fire. He says that screen time is used as sort of like a pejorative towards people. I've never once heard that used as a pejorative, used as a word with a negative connotation towards people. You know what I mean? But okay, so he says screen time. His origin is he got exposed to his grandfather's internet gas. Don't ask me what the fuck that is. I don't know. It's corny as fuck. But let's get to Snowflake and Safespace, the one that you're looking at right here. This is very, very important because I've been screaming about this on my channel for a while now. I've done videos on this. This is where Marvel is headed. I've warned you. Other channels that are greater than mine have warned you about this shit. And here the fuck we are. First of all, just look at these clowns. I just don't know what to say about this. I don't know where to begin. All right. Snowflake and Safespace, like I mentioned before, Daniel Kibblesmith says, hey, I want to use certain words that are used as a pejorative and essentially like take the power back. You know what I mean? Like sort of like how like us black people do with nigger and nigga. Like it's sort of like taking the power back, but it's so retarded. Sort of like how that concept kind of is. Like this is just corny. This is like next level corny. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Okay, so you have they're twins, these two. And of course, they gotta be black with this fuck shit that I'm about to mention to you. Snowflake, I believe both of them. I'm not sure. One of them identifies as non-binary. Like, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? That's number one. We'll start with Snowflake. Snowflake, she has the ability to make icicle shurikens, like out of ice, like so they look like snowflakes, and throw them at people because she has the offensive power. That's what Kibblesmith says, and I believe she's the one that identifies as non-binary. Then he has the nerve to turn around, get to the black man who is Safespace, the one in pink and these high ass shorts. He says, "Yeah, he's your stereotypical jock." Which, if you're looking at this same image, what type of jock looks like that? Please tell me what stereotypical jock looks like that. It's just ridiculous, And then his power, get this. Safespace, right? Get this. His power is he has the ability to create force fields, but here's the kicker: he has to be by someone in order to create the force field. And to me, that has to be one of the dumbest fucking superpowers ever, because if I'm a villain, if I want to kill this nigga, all I got to do is wait for him to be alone and then kill him. You know what I mean? Like, or isolate this motherfucker and then kill him, shoot him in the head, and it's over. You know what I mean? Like, he always has to be by somebody. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, they put this garbage out there, and I am so happy to see, because if you go on Marvel's YouTube page, that people are rejecting this. Not just anti-SJW people like myself, but you also have the people that they're pandering to rejecting it. Last time I checked, I think it was 1.9 K upvotes, and it was over I think it was well over 100K downvotes. This shit got shot to hell, and I am so happy. You look at the comment section, it's fucking hilarious. And shout out to Nerdrotic. He did a great video on this the other day, and he brought up a good point. There's comic book stores that are out here dying because Marvel is straight putting out this trash. Meanwhile, you have some of these owners saying, hey, listen, could we send back some of these books so we get some credit on it? Because if they're sitting here collecting dust on the shelves, no one wants them. Meanwhile, Marvel and DC, they're not responding to to any of that shit. But meanwhile, they put out crap like this. Now, Marvel recently doubled down, and they came out with some incarnation of X-Men of called Children of the Atom, where essentially they have these like millennial type sidekicks, and it's so horrible. The X-Men don't fucking need sidekicks. They don't. The X-Men are a team on their own. I think these are humans that are mimicking their powers or some garbage. Like, nah. Like, listen, Marvel, you're fucking finished. Rest in peace to Stan Lee. Stan Lee must be in heaven fucking cursing you motherfuckers out with this bullshit. You know? And that's it. Those are my thoughts on this shit. This is the worst. I'm so glad that I don't really collect comics anymore, but I still have a love for them because it's part of like it's part of my person, I guess. I still, dabble once in a while. I watch the movies. Even the movies are starting to go down this route. I sense that they are. And listen, that's all I really want to say about this shit. What do y'all think? Leave your comments below. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Please don't support this shit. Please support great content, stuff that is story based, not agenda pushing nonsense. And follow me on all platforms. Share my shit on all platforms. Follow me on BitChute, preferably BitChute and Brighteon. And that's all I got to say, all right? Peace, bitches.